Hello, my beauties. How are you all doing out there in the world? Thank you from wherever you are listening. Thank you for being with me today. I hope you're all keeping well out there. It's a really cold, chilly day in the UK today. But we're not here to talk about the weather. We're here to talk about the amazing first new moon of the year. So this new moon is in Aquarius, and all new moons, as we know, signify the start of the lunar cycle, offering a really beautiful time for new beginnings and setting those intentions to move forward through the month with, planting seeds for the future and for what we want to bring into manifestation. Now, this new moon, this new moon is in Aquarius, which is the 11th zodiac sign, also an air sign. Now, air signs, which are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, they share these common traits between them, and they've got such lovely qualities of like intelligence and curiosity and sociability and excellent communication skills. So we're going to be driving through with that energy through this new moon phase. And Aquarians themselves are known for their progressive thinking, their humanitarianism, their creativity, their independence, their optimism. So these are all wonderful qualities for what is essentially a new cycle, a new lunar cycle moving forward, with your intentions set, planting your seeds for the future. So they are also a fixed sign, worth noting. That's along with my sign, Taurus, Leos and Scorpios. So this fixed aspect makes them quite stable, grounded, and they possess very strong convictions. Now, the first new moon of this year also coincides with the fact that today is Lunar New Year. And it is also the year of the snake. And the snake symbolizes renewal and rebirth and regeneration. And this energy aligns so beautifully with the Aquarian spirit, both encouraging us to let go of the past and to embark on a new journey ahead of us. And the Aquarius new moon during the year of the snake, kind of this combination of, invites us to embrace renewal and welcome that transformation into our own lives. So it's a really great time for creative thinking and pushing your boundaries and adapting and evolving and transforming yourself and transforming your situation and transforming your story and your journey and your path ahead as well. So as we sort of shed this old skin and release what no longer serves us, we create a wonderful open space for new growth and new opportunities to arise and to come to us, and new possibilities ahead as well. Now, the Aquarian energy of independence and of the unconventional thinking side of things, combined with today's new moon, it encourages us to break free from conventional norms and sort of tap into our inner rebel. So this new moon is going to prompt us to question the system and the structures that we participate in on a daily basis. And it will ask us to consider kind of how we can contribute to a reality that aligns better with us, with our visions, with our ideals and what we want for our future. So under this influence, this new moon Aquarian influence, I want to encourage you to envision your future and to set really ambitious goals for yourself as well. Now, don't worry about these goals right now. Don't worry if they seem impossible or infeasible or unattainable. The only requirement you have right now is to connect with your soul and your intuition, your gut feeling, and trust that the means to achieve your dreams will be provided for you. That path will become clear. That path will be shown to you, because when our intentions, our wishes, our hopes, and our dreams all align very strongly with our vision and our ideals and what we want, then that path becomes available to us when the time is right. Now, this lunar phase, but with this kind of year of the snake and the rebirth and the regeneration and the shedding of old skin, we need to use this lunar phase to overcome any stagnation maintaining an open mind and prepare to move forward. So we entered Aquarius season on the 19th of January, and this new moon now sees the sun and the moon both in Aquarius at the same time. They're conjunct with Pluto and Mercury as well, which is emphasizing that transformation throughout the upcoming lunar cycle and the year ahead. Now, Pluto is strongly connected to the symbolism of the snake, and it signifies transformational processes, shedding and rebirth. So there's a huge theme here, a very unsubtle theme that's really it's driving it home. We're looking for shed all that no longer serves you, shed your old skin, shed anything that no longer works for you, and move forward into this transformative state. And this emphasizes the importance of releasing what no longer serves us. We talk about this a lot on most of my podcasts, but by releasing what no longer serves us, it leaves the space for other things to find us. And that transforms our lives from within to without. And then we've got Uranus stations direct the day after the new moon, so tomorrow. And that's going to propel us forward into the world. And when Uranus stations direct, it urges us to break free from anything that has been holding us back or restricting us. So we're back to that stagnant energy. And that's what this moon is all about. It's just releasing this stagnant energy, releasing that so that you can release your blockages, shed what you don't want, don't need anymore, idealize what you do want, and therefore making that beautiful transformative state of yourself. So there is space for your dreams to become a reality. And now you've got Uranus involved as well, trying to help break free from that. And whilst we're in this deep state of trying to realize what it is that we want from this new moon, what do we want to transform? Where do we want to end up? Where are we trying to get to? Once you have got that clear, that future desire in your mind clear, Uranus will then reveal remaining obstacles. If you don't know what they are already, it will reveal that to you. So this can bubble up and kind of feel like frustration and anxiety, deep emotions, maybe even sudden changes, but it's all designed to liberate you. So go with it, go through these emotions. As we know, going through these emotions doesn't mean it's necessarily a bad thing. It is sometimes just something you have to work through and process through so that you are clear and free and available for other things. So don't fear if you feel these deep emotions. Don't worry if you feel stressed and anxious and frustrated and annoyed. Go with it, feel into it, dive deep with it, journal through it, write your thoughts and your emotions out, work with those shadows that are coming to you, because by removing those that have been shown to you, these obstacles that have been shown to you, it is Uranus showing you where your blockages are, where your stagnation is, and you need to clear those out to let all that good stuff come in. So this is a really good month for cleansing and purifying your space. Now, we talk about it a lot anyway, about clearing your door and your door frame with essential oils on the first day of the month and on the new moon. We talk about saging the area, Palo Santo, and so on and so forth. But this particular moon, because you've got this sort of cleansing, purification, rebirth, transformative energy, cleanse and purify your space so that you are also cleansing and purifying yourself. And that will release any stagnant energy that may be blocking your path forward by just it's still stuck there. So cleanse and clear and purify. This is also a really amazing time to use your journal. As we just talked about, you might be finding some really deep emotions. It's hard to deal with. You may be finding it hard to deal with those blockages. Even if you know what they are, maybe you're not able to change them at the moment. Maybe you don't want to. These are things that, this is where you pull the journal out. You pull it out, A, to manifest what you want in your future. And what those future desires look like, but B, you pull them out so that you can process and clear out these emotions and these thoughts and these changes that might need to be made for you. And when you're done, close it up and pop an amethyst crystal on top. This is a wonderful way to enhance the connection between your words and the cosmos, and just leave it there on top. And then if you're really stuck, I've got a couple of journaling prompts that may help you through this. So feel free to write these down or just play the video back as and when you're ready. But think upon, really ponder it. Don't just go with your guts. Don't go with your head where it initially just kind of goes, oh, that's an answer. You need to think about these. So journaling prompt number 1. If I push myself to dream beyond limits, what emerges? If I really push myself to dream beyond my limits, what comes up? Journaling prompt number 2. What does the ideal life look like for me in this coming phase? This is a really, really good one to work through when you're not too sure what it is that you're looking for. So what does the ideal life look like for me in this coming phase? Journaling prompt number 3. What special abilities or talents do I possess that I can offer to others? But remember, Aquarius is a very humanitarian, very giving nature. So what have you got within you? Talents does not necessarily mean that you can sing and play a trombone. What special abilities, skills, talents, offerings do you have that you possess, that you can offer to others? More specifically, that you could offer to others that may help them. Journaling prompt number 4. How can I cultivate greater trust in my inner guidance? Now, this is a brilliant one. We often doubt our gut feelings. We often doubt our intuition. And it's a shame we are kind of conditioned to doubt those feelings. And these feelings are perfectly natural. They're actually, they are natural abilities that we have that we should just stay tuned into. So tune back into yourself. And how can you cultivate and tune in to give yourself greater trust in your inner guidance, because it will never steer you wrong. And finally, journaling prompt number 5. What is one habit, if I practiced it daily, that would help me bring these intentions to life in the real world? So if you want to open a flower shop, what one habit could you do that would bring this to life for you? You could dedicate time to research how to open up a flower shop, and so on. Think about how the thing you want, the steps it would take to get to the thing you want, and then what out of that could you do every day? So again, one habit every day. I want to be less stressed. I could meditate every day. I could take 5 minutes of breath work every day. There's always something we can put into our daily practice to bring us closer to the reality that we are trying to create. And then if you're like me, working with crystals over this period, I would suggest working with carnelian. This one is a beautiful stone that enhances self-esteem and creativity. It's very motivating. It's all about love and passion and courage. And it's believed to attract prosperity and new resources and good luck, which is amazing. And garnet is my second choice, which is often used for meditation and for grounding. It's believed to connect the individual to their spiritual path and to their higher self. So again, you know, when you're talking about your intuition, this is kind of where you need to be. And it will also give you kind of like a sense of alignment and purpose in this one. And then one of my favorites, labradorite. This harnesses the true potential of our transformative power, and it empowers us to face challenges head on. So in this kind of emotional state, make a decision about how you want your life to look. What have you got to clear? Where are those blockages? What have I got to do to move forward? Labradorite is going to help you here to face those challenges head on. And then clear quartz, one of my absolute favorites because it is an all-rounder. It is used for everything. but it's also one of the most powerful crystals for healing and for amplifying beautiful energy. It balances our energy, it unblocks our energy, and it amplifies the lunar energy too. So you really are getting it from all angles. So remember, huge transformative energy. If you want to harness that energy over this new moon period, use that Aquarian energy of just wonderful intuition and movement and moving forward and progressive thinking, intelligence and creativity. Harness that power to drive yourself forward. Allow the year of the snake to drive you forward and leave everything that no longer works for you behind you. Leave that old version of you, that yester you, behind you, and drive yourself forward to get to the future that you want to create. Until next time, guys, I hope you have a beautiful new moon phase, and I'll be back with you next week with our guest, Kareem. Take care.